right, so here he is. You could argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. For this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volka.
Getting them out here.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by the Korean Superboy.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
That was nice.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 2 minutes now to go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volker. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Final seconds here of round one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, listen, you're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position, okay?
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, second round underway. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh, that was a big one there. Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, punches and punches. Back to the feet now.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
That was a jab. Big right hand. He gets to the single power side. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Oh, the kick landed.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. And as you watch, he's trying, and we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh! He's hurt again! Look at the redness on his body, man.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot.
He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, my goodness!
Just over a minute to go, round two.
He's not okay. He's not okay.
Shot on the feet. His misses are entertaining. Could be the beginning of the end here.
Yep, gotta be very careful.
Oh!
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. The If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off down to close the space. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these. Gets back to his feet. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with ease. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. That is it! Joy!
Wow.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime,